What is up, guys? DJ back with another video. We have another Jesse video today, all the way in Japan, showcasing some really cool McDonald's promo Japanese cards. And these aren't like the American ones. There's a bit of a story to it. He's going to share some information that he knows about these cards, which is really cool. When I edited this video, I was surprised with what I learned from it. So hopefully you guys learned something too. If you like it, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe for more content like this as well. Me and Jesse are good friends and we do a lot of informational videos, but also some showcases as well. He's in Japan, I'm in Australia, so it's a really cool combination. Hopefully you guys do like this video. Let us know what you want to see next and what is your favorite cards in the comment section below. But without further ado, Jesse, take the show.
Thanks for that, DJ, and thanks again for allowing me to use your channel to do what I like, which is showcasing Pokemon cards that I get in Japan and just having a chat about Pokemon cards in general and just sharing some knowledge that I have accumulated. All right, so what I'm going to be talking about today is McDonald's promos. So believe it or not, for those of you that don't know, Japan also had a run of its own McDonald's promos. Like in the early 2000s, I'm not exactly sure on the exact year. I just know it was the early 2000s. And they also came in booster packs. But the thing with the Japanese ones, so I've got a few here. The thing with the Japanese ones is, actually, I think it's the US ones too, isn't it? They only come with one Pokemon card in each booster pack. I'm not too sure. I haven't really looked into the US version. I'm not entirely switched on how they come, but I'm pretty sure it's one card, isn't it? Let me know if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. The Japanese versions from the early 2000s came with one Pokemon card. And obviously the chase cards are the holographic cards, which I'm holding right here. Not all of these, but you know, the two up the front are the holographic cards. These are from the same set. There was two sets released. I've got majority of one of the sets. I'm not sure if it's the first or second set. Could be the first, could be the second. Not entirely sure, but there was two sets released. This here is the more popular set, the one with the 18 cards. And I'm pretty sure it's the booster packs that are worth like $400 plus on the market at the moment. So let's just go through these quickly. So I picked this up for a very good price. Extremely gorgeous Charmander. I think it's one of the most gorgeous arts for a Charmander that is out there. This is an extremely clean card. I picked this up for a very good price. A price that I'm not even going to complain about because it was extremely cheap and it's in very good condition. Close to mint. I would say this would probably get a PSA 9. Probably won't get the 10 just due to a little bit of white spots that you can't really see on camera, but I believe it'll get a 9. Very gorgeous card, rocketing in price. I think the last time I checked, for one that is in near mint condition, sold for $300 plus on eBay. Just slightly tap that back in there. No problems at all tapping it back in there like that. Do it all the time, never had any problems. There's a few more here. Let me just pick them up properly. So we got the Chikorita. We have the gorgeous Bulbasaur. Look at that. See what I see? It's Vines are doing the M symbol for McDonald's. Absolutely gorgeous. What really confuses me though is they also have a Squirtle, which unfortunately I don't have, but they released the Charmander and the Squirtle as a holographic, but the Bulbasaur was kind of just, you know, shunned and made into basically a uncommon, which is very strange to me. I don't know why they decided against making, you know, the OG starters all holographic. Imagine this in a holographic. Imagine how gorgeous this would be. This would be absolutely stunning. And I just feel like it's such a missed opportunity, but you know, I guess they know what they're doing. I'm sure there's a reason for it. So these here actually have 18 cards in the set. Okay, this specific set that I have. I think I have one card in here from the other set, which I'm not too switched on about. I'm more, yeah, there we go. I think, yeah, so this Togepi, as you can see, it says promo. So that's a McDonald's promo where these ones are actually from a set. Let me try get a close up on the camera so you can see the set number. There you go, 1 of 18 that Bulbasaur is, where this one is from the other set. The set that's less in demand. This is from the set, well, 99% of these are from the set that is extremely in demand. So I just wanted to have a quick chat as to why I believe these are a good investment and I believe are going to go up in price. So as I was saying earlier, when you buy a booster pack, so keep in mind they're $400 plus now, last time I checked. When you buy a booster pack, you only get one card in the pack. It's most likely not going to be a holographic card. Probably not going to be the Bulbasaur. It's probably going to be one of these cards. I'm not saying these cards aren't nice, because these cards are absolutely stunning as well. Like, look at this art. He's having the time of his life. This art is amazing. That's a bit boring, but like a lot of this art, like look at that Fampi, look at this Abra, Togepi, like that art is gorgeous. I love this Vulpix, like the art on these and the Cyndaquil, all of it. Look at that. I love, you know, a couple of them aren't that great, but I love the art on majority. And you only get one card in the booster pack, as I said, and a booster pack's $400 plus. You're most likely going to get one of these commons to uncommons, right? Which is why I believe that even the commons and the uncommons are really going to start shooting up in price, you know, especially if they're graded, because you're spending $400 plus on a pack, and you're probably more than likely not going to get one of these cards here, you know, and a couple of the other really rare ones. There's like a Squirtle and like a Raichu, I'm pretty sure, but the Raichu, or a Pikachu, sorry, a Pikachu I'm pretty sure, but the Pikachu could be from the McDonald's promo set. Once again, not 100% switched on with which set is which, but I just know that the booster pack does come with one card, and you're more than likely not going to pull one of these. You're more than likely going to pull something like this. So I think it's a good investment. Once again, don't just go out, don't just take my word for it and go out and just buy as many of the raw singles as you can, even though they're fairly affordable at the moment, and I believe doing so is not really going to be bad. But when it comes to the holos, they're quite expensive. Okay, like you're looking at, like I said, like $300 plus on a near mint copy of the Charmander. Once again, you're probably looking at like $100 plus on something like that, and you're probably looking at about $80 plus on something like that. Where these here, they're like $10 to $15, $20, $30, you know, so they're still very affordable. My opinion, they're going to go up. Once again, booster pack is $400, and you're probably going to pull a common because there's only one card that you get in each booster pack. All right, I think I've rambled about the Pokemon E-Series promos enough. I'm going to move on and showcase and have some more E-Series, not Pokemon related, and just have a chat about it in general. I can't even talk because I'm moving my camera by accident. There we go. So what some people don't actually realize as well is the E-Series cards in Japan. So, you know, I'm talking about your Skyridge, your Apocalypse, your Expedition. They actually were released first as first edition, where the English, been in Japan too long, the English equivalents were just all unlimited, not first edition, okay? They never released the first editions for like your E-Series in English, where in Japanese they did, and it's one of the last sets for Japanese as well, where they actually did do the first edition and the unlimited. There was a couple of sets after, but this is one of the last times they did it as well. And I don't know how to explain this, but it's quite strange because the first editions in Japanese and the unlimited in Japanese are basically the same price, where the first editions are still more in demand regardless if they're the same price. It's quite tricky to explain, but that's pretty much the best way I can explain it. First editions and the unlimited cards in Japan are basically the same price, but the first editions are still more in demand, and anyone is going to buy a first edition over the unlimiteds. It's funny though, because I believe the unlimited cards are actually more rare than the first editions, but who doesn't want a gorgeous first edition stamp on their card instead of not having it there? I know I certainly do, which is why I go out and I always buy first edition E-Series cards much preferred to the unlimited is what I'm trying to say. Sorry about my stuttering there. I was trying to get out what I wanted to, I'm still stuttering. I'm just going to move on. All right, so E-Series cards, absolutely stunning. Were underrated for a very, very long time. Absolutely gorgeous. Still extremely affordable in Japan. The Vaporeon here is the only one I have that is not first edition, because finding this in first edition is actually really, really difficult for some reason. Not entirely sure why. I've been looking for it for a long time, but I can't find it, so I just gave up and got the unlimited version. This is one of my all-time favorite arts, which is the reason why I bought it, regardless if it's first edition or not. Absolutely stunning art. Like it's gorgeous. This Vaporeon is gorgeous. Vaporeon is also one of my favorite Pokemon. But other than that, even if it wasn't a Vaporeon, this art is still absolutely stunning. This card is really going up in price. I think people really, really appreciate the art because it's gorgeous. But the thing is with the E-Series is all the art is absolutely stunning. All the art, like look at this Arcanine, absolutely amazing. Sadly, you know, this is quite expensive. Sadly, this one does have a little bit of damage down the bottom there. I'll try show you that. It's very, very frustrating. Didn't realize that when I bought it, but it doesn't matter because I absolutely love the art. Absolutely gorgeous. Zapdos, absolutely stunning. The holo pattern on that is actually not strong, but it is a holo. Very gorgeous. All the cards are just super gorgeous. I had this card when I was a kid, and I also had, which it's in the other pile. I also had a Meganium, which is in the other pile there as a kid. But I remember having this, and the Aggron. There was an Aggron that I had too. But once again, just the art. I think they're criminally undervalued, especially the first edition Japanese. I do see. Let's just go over here while I keep chatting. I do see the first edition's overtaken the unlimited in value. They haven't yet, but it's guaranteed that it's going to, because the first editions are always going to be loved more, and I guarantee the prices are going to overtake the unlimited by a long shot eventually in the future. Right here, something special too. This is a Web Series Blastoise. Extremely rare in this condition. They are getting so damn rare, it's not even funny. This card is absolutely flawless. It's gorgeous. It is flawless. I've been over this card very finely. There is not a single scratch, not a single mark, nothing at all. Centering is basically perfect. If this doesn't come back as a 10, I don't know what the hell will, because this is stunning. Rocketing in price. I recently saw a near mint to mint dark Charizard Web Series. Web Series is only Japanese. I recently saw a near mint to mint dark Charizard sell for close to $1,000 Australian, ungraded. Absolutely insane. If I were to try to sell this singly, I reckon I would get $500 to $600 for it, just because of how gorgeous it is. Absolutely stunning card. There's three of the big ones in Web Series. So there's, you got your Dark Blastoise, you got your Dark Charizard, and you also have the Dark Venusaur, which wasn't released in English, if I remember correctly. So let's just put that aside and go through over the remaining E-Series here and have a chat. Absolutely gorgeous art. Look at that Raichu. Absolutely stunning. Butterfree, gorgeous. Fearow, all Steelix, like all this art. That's the card I was talking about that I had as a kid. And the Meganium, absolutely gorgeous. Even just a standard Poliwrath. It's just stunning. Cloyster, gorgeous art. I think here, yeah, this is one of my favorite all-time arts as well. The Tyranitar, very Godzilla-esque, very Godzilla-like. This card's, besides one little scratch, which I'm not sure you can see there, besides one little scratch, this card is gorgeous. Probably come back as a 9 due to that scratch, but it's absolutely stunning. First edition, like majority, besides the Vaporeon. And then we also have the 3 promos here: Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon. Absolutely rocketing in price once again. Sadly, these aren't mint. I would say they're light played to near mint, but they are rocketing in price. I think I saw 3 sell on eBay for about $200 Australian in light played condition. Very, very nice. Then we have your VS series as well. This is a non-holo Raichu, but first edition VS. And then we have an Entei as well. Absolutely gorgeous card, holographic, beautiful swirl. And then we have another VS card here, which is from a different VS series, Espeon there. Absolutely stunning, this card here. I remember when I first got to Japan 5 to 6 months ago, the VS series cards were cheap, very, very cheap. Couple of dollars you could pick up, like $5 you could pick up like a mint copy of this. Good luck doing that now. $40, $50, $60 sometimes to pick up a mint copy of something like this. Very gorgeous, the VS series. Stunning cards. And yeah, I think they're very, very undervalued. I think the prices will really start rocketing soon, especially for the first edition E-Series cards that were only released in Japan. Anyway, I got one more thing here. Nothing special, right? Just at face value. Just a holo Espeon Neo. But I don't know if you have ever heard of an ink dot error, but this has an ink dot error, right? So usually a card will have one ink dot error, okay? And that'd be like, wow, it has an ink dot error. It's quite rare. It's an outlier. It doesn't happen a lot. But not only does this have one, it has a lot. So they're all, it's like polka dots. So they're all down the bottom here. Ink dot, ink dot, ink dot. They're all on the side here. Ink dot. Oh, can you see that? Ink dot, ink dot. Even in the center of the card, ink dot, ink dot. Ink dot. It's like polka dots, ink dot. I've never ever seen anything like this. Let me know, or let us know in the comments below if you've seen something like this. I know a lot of people have probably seen like just a single ink dot errors, but I've never seen a card that has multiple and it's like polka dots essentially. And excuse the pun, but yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to showcase that. I've been wanting to show it off for a while. I might keep this in my own personal collection just because it's so cool. But yeah, I've never seen something like that. Really interesting. Let us know in the comments below if you've seen something like that before. And yeah, let us also know in the comments below what your favorite card is, what I've showcased here today. That'd be great. Once again, thank you to DJ for letting me use his channel. He's a great guy, makes great videos. Make sure you subscribe to him if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys again in my next video, and I'll hand it back to DJ.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Thank you, Jesse, for showcasing and for all that information you shared. I certainly enjoyed it when I edited it. Hopefully you guys did too. We'll see you in 2 days' time with another video. Bye.